Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is about that time. It is week 11 of the Ohio high school football season. It's playoff time, baby. Matt, how are you, sir?
It's been a rough morning.
Folks, we're a little late this morning. For those that missed it, Matt did record a video that he was going to post. Unfortunately, when your phone is in photo and not in video, you don't get it. It was a great video.
I was talking for a solid 90 seconds.
Yeah. So Matt's car decided to break down this morning.
Right up the Ocho.
Yeah.
Just rolling right up.
Boom.
Lose all power.
Big list.
Hey, too bad
power steering.
We didn't get any cheddar biscuits.
None. Thank God for Red Lobster.
So tow truck on the way. I went and picked him up, brought him to our secluded studio.
And here we are.
And
I'm trying to piece it together.
It's all right. We'll get there. Folks, what we're going to do, take a second. Deep breaths.
What are we talking about?
It's all good. All right.
Just muster through it.
The scores are scrolling at the bottom. We're not going to read through them. You're grown folk.
Why are we not going to read through last week's scores?
Right, because we're going to worry about this week. It's playoff time, baby.
Playoffs. Let's go.
You kidding me?
Playoffs.
Let's go.
Let's recap the pick'ems from last week. There is a pick'em champion among us.
Mike.
I got it by a game, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought it was by 2.
Well, if it may be, my math might be wrong.
So if we were tied going into last week,
we were tied,
and you beat me on CVCA Manchester,
and
we deferred there, and we also in Highland Aurora.
So the math could be
that
wrong.
Would be 2.
I'm gonna, because I feel I love you. I'm gonna give you 1 game back instead of 2.
I'll just take the 2.
So
I'll be honest.
34-16 is my final
You're
record.
bad at math, and I can't pronunciate. Could you imagine? We collectively could have got a good report card.
We could have,
but English and math, yeah, we're definitely
we could have
out there.
We could have. Anyway, Matt finishes at 33-17, and our fans finish at 31-19. So they went 2-3. Matt goes 2-3. I go 3-2.
Thank you.
Manchester defeats CVCA.
Second place feels good.
CVCA defeats Manchester. See, I'm all flustered. I got to figure this out.
Okay.
CVCA defeats Manchester 17-6. It was a good game, man. CVCA able to run the football when it mattered most. Mm-hmm. Manchester really couldn't get their offense going.
That's what you had kind of mentioned last week. You were saying that was going to be the difference. The pace of play. We were talking about it.
Manchester had not played a very good team in a CVCA type. Not saying that Manchester
that type of caliber of team.
Right there. Okay. Thank you for my wording. You're definitely a wordsmith.
I'll dress it up.
Jackson defeats Hoover 23-20. What a ball game.
Dang.
What a ball game. Matt can't remember if he took Hoover or Jackson.
I took Jackson, but I wouldn't have been shocked.
We
talked about how close I was because Hoover's the push that they've made.
Yeah, Hoover has the Jackson Federal League leading rusher and AJ Dolph, who was over 1,000 yards. Jackson, because they defeated McKinley. There are a lot of folks that were saying, "Well, it's a share." No, it's not. Jackson beat McKinley.
So that's the tiebreaker.
That's the tiebreaker. Jackson takes the Federal League. McKinley finishes second.
That's crazy.
It is what it is.
Jackson, man. Congratulations. Yeah. Federal's league. That's
Coach Roar
accomplishment. Because I think everybody always thinks that's just McKinley's.
Hey, and we'll talk about McKinley here shortly because they're in the playoffs. And our beautiful backdrop of Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium.
We don't have that.
I will be.
Hockey.
What?
We'll do it live.
He's hitting it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will actually be at Tom Benson this evening.
There it is.
For McKinley's playoff opening game against the Normandy Invaders. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Garraway loses to Ridgewood 22-14.
Shocker.
That was a little bit of a shocker. Ridgewood able to win. We did take Garraway. Then Dover at New Philly. The Quakers roll 40-24. I took Dover. I tried to be different, and you took the winner there.
So there was. I'm glad that's how week 9 into 10 or week 10 went.
And then
you steal it. I like it.
The game of the week.
Win it by 2.
Game of the week, folks. Highland 34, Aurora nothing.
That was. I don't know.
I had to triple check that score. Really?
I think when it was 2 9-0s, you just thought it would be a little bit closer. But Aurora, still Division III school,
Yeah,
I think that they're going to make a nice run. I think we might talk about them here, obviously, in the next couple of weeks for sure.
Yep. And then, hey, folks, it is playoff time. Week 11 is here. We're going to jump in and look at all of the local teams. Congrats. First and foremost, congratulations to all the local 330 teams that made it into the playoffs. For those that didn't, congratulations on a phenomenal season. We know it's a grind, guys. We know some teams only won one game. Some teams didn't win any games. Some teams barely missed out on the playoffs. It's a grind. You started months ago and it culminates. Your regular season is over, but hey, don't hang your hats.
No, if you're out there playing, I don't care, period, point blank. Kids that are teenagers in this day and age, if you're active, you're out trying, doing it. Yes, there's going to be wins, there's going to be losses, but still at the end of the day, truly, if you're out there putting in that effort, no one else is waking up at 6 a.m. No one else is
5 a.m.
to be there, to lift before, to go to film studies, to stay after. You have practice till 5:30. Kids run off of school, they go home, it's video game time. If you're putting in any effort, you got to give credit to that. So, but it does have to come to an end because
we missed a couple of comments here. Life man. Somebody said, yeah.
So Mike keeps the
why do we keep talking?
Don't even acknowledge it. When
not going to do it. Anyway, folks, if you're interested in following along with what we are looking at, we are going to be using the Ohio High School Athletic Association's football playoff coverage guide.
Check this out.
And the website is www.ohsaa.org. I'm sharing it on my screen. You can follow along now or
listen to our voices.
You can go back and look at it at your leisure.
So let's get into this.
Let's go.
Click on.
Division 1,
right
Region 1.
Yeah,
how about Mentor at Iggy?
How about that? Ignatius. That would be crazy to think that you would ever see that as a first round matchup.
Yeah, Ignatius, 1 win on the season, and they had a very tough season, tough schedule.
It's like when Kentucky goes against like St. Bonaventure.
Yeah,
you know, it's that 1 versus 6 field.
We're getting close. It'll be tournament time for
Mentor there.
Mentor, of course. Yeah, Mentor hands down. Next, Strongsville and Cleveland Heights. This is an 8-9 matchup. Strongsville, the 8 seed, Cleveland Heights, the 9. Cleveland Heights has some talent.
I would probably just roll with Cleveland
Heights.
That's
the Kelsey's high school right there.
I'll go with Cleveland Heights.
I am going to agree with you thus far. Cleveland Heights. Massillon Jackson takes on Brunswick.
Jackson.
We're in agreement. The game I will be at tonight, Parma, Normandy.
You can't pick it.
I can't pick this one. Parma, Normandy.
I'll take Canton McKinley for our show.
Okay, perfect. That's fair. Toledo, Whitmer, the 2 seed, takes on Cleveland, John Marshall. Marshall, the 15 seed. Whitmer's a good school. Watch out for them. So there you go. Lakewood, St. Ed's.
There's another one that's crazy to think
5 Lakewood, St. Ed's. Never have I imagined that I'd say that as a 7 seed. They're taking on Finley.
I'll take them to win that.
I think Cleveland St. Ed's gets the dub. Medina, the 14 seed. They'll take on the 3 seed Perrysburg. I like Perrysburg.
Yeah.
I like Medina. Love you, bees, but not tonight. Well, and then Lorraine and Berea Mid Park.
I would take Lorraine.
I'll take Lorraine as well. I think that's
if you had to pick right now, who would you pick to come out of Region 1?
Oh, Mentor hands down because they're undefeated. They look really, really good.
All right. So I'm gonna take Mentor too.
Okay.
I'm gonna write these down and we'll be able to revisit these as long as I don't lose this.
So now I'm gonna go back here. I gotta go
scroll back over. Like, was there anybody? There wasn't anybody really in 2. Was there?
No, not 2. 3 there is, I believe, right?
I didn't think so. But it's so big.
No, we're not going to do 2 or 3.
I think it was right into my favorite region.
Oh, no more Region 4. We're going into Division 2, Region 5, folks.
Go right to it.
Where's Avon?
They're in 2. Welcome to the show.
Man, where have I been?
Hey, I don't know, but it sounds like you're somebody who knows something about high school football. I want to talk to you, buddy. You need to tune in. Did you just ask? You're supposed to be.
I thought Avon was in region, like Division 1. I thought they were in a different region. I got confused.
Gotcha.
Walsh Jesuit, the number 1 seed. Willoughby South, 16. I think Walsh. Yes, that's easy. Hudson, the 9 seed. Boardman, the 8 seed. Give me the Explorers.
Follow you.
Why not? Not saying Boardman's a bad team. I just don't know much about them.
I think it'll be Walsh, Hudson out there, and Walsh will continue.
How about Austin Town Fitch? The 4 seed takes on Mayfield, the 13 seed.
Fitch is good.
Give me Fitch.
Yes.
Warren Harding against Cleveland John Hay. Give me Warren Harding.
Yeah. Chalk.
Hoban, the 2 seed,
Chalk.
takes on Firestone of
Chalk.
Akron. The Akron Firestone Community Learning Center. I love how they have to spell them all out.
Yeah. Well,
give me Hoban.
yeah. Let's stay there.
Give me
this
Hoban.
one's interesting.
This is one of those backyard rivalries, a Federal League
What was
matchup.
it, week 6 or 7 they had each other?
Uniontown Lake, the 7 seed, takes on Hoover. So Lake defeats Green last week. Hoover loses to Jackson.
Is it Hoover?
I think I'm going to go. This is tough, folks, because I've not seen a late game live this year. However, being with Q92 Sports, hear a lot about the Federal League. Hoover's really good. If Hoover can run the football, this game could be really good. But I'm going to take Lake.
Did the old
I'm going to take Lake.
It's like he went to set the ball on the tee and then pulled it away. Like, oh, I'll take Lake.
I think Lake. I like Lake in
I'll
this
take
one.
Lake too. Dang it.
I think it's going to be
I
close.
saw that one and we might go different. I'm trying to figure out that round.
I will say,
some of these feel
if Hoover
a lot
wins this
chalk.
game, it's not going to shock me.
It's the 7 10s, 8 9s.
Yeah.
Those are interesting. And there's a few of those that I saw as we're going to work through all these regions that I was like, that could go either way.
Right.
But like you're trying to find a Cinderella. The problem is when you start looking at this stuff, can you not help and think of NCAA? Or
I know.
You want to find your Cinderella, but your Lob City team. But that's not the case.
How about Macedonia, Nordonia, and Solon?
I'll take Nordonia there.
Coach Dan would be up against Hoban, his alma mater.
That's where I think's happening.
I
think it'll be Lake and Hoban in the second.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what he's saying right there is Coach
do it
George
live.
at Lake. So
Okay.
That's what he's referring to.
So Nordonia and Solon, give me Nordonia.
Yes.
And
this one's a good one too.
Green and Painesville Riverside. The Bulldogs, losers of 2 straight.
But played each other.
Played
week 2.
Riverside week 2, and Green won that football game.
21-14.
Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog.
Stay with Green.
Give me Green.
I'm going to stay with Green as well. It's home field. I like the home field.
So who's your Division 2 Region 5 champion?
Region 5, I'm going to write this down.
Yeah.
With me. Oh, you already know who it is.
You're taking Walsh?
Yep. See how that is? You don't even have to say it. I'm that much of a homer, apparently.
So here's where we differ.
Uh-oh.
Here's where we differ.
Am I putting an H on it?
You were putting an H on it. Give me Hoban.
Whoa!
Give me Hoban. And a Hoban Walsh rematch.
That's
Hoban Walsh rematch,
then
and I think Hoban will get that win.
I agree with you. That's
so Division 2. Are we in Region 6? There's Avon. Found him.
This is a great one.
There we go. Found him.
There's something interesting about how this breaks out. So
okay.
Go start working through them.
Avon versus North Olmsted. Avon, the number 1 seed. Yep. Olmsted falls the 8. Amherst steal the 9. This is
Olmsted?
A toss-up. Flip the coin. Heads is Olmsted. Tails
this
is
for
Amherst.
you?
Yep.
Here, you flip it.
All right, I'll flip it.
Yeah.
It is heads.
It's heads.
I will take Olmsted Falls.
That's what I'll just take them.
All right. North Ridgeville, the 4 seed. Toledo Start, the 13 seed.
North Ridgeville.
Ridgeville agreed.
Here's
Wadsworth and North Royalton.
They just played.
Yeah. And it's a rematch.
And North Royalton beat them.
Yep. Give me Wadsworth.
I'm taking Wadsworth
at home.
But what's fun, like here's why I thought it was interesting. See how you're breaking this down before you scroll. That little cap off there where we move into Highland. They're at the bottom of the bracket.
Yeah.
So what I thought was interesting with that loss where Wadsworth dropped back to 5, that puts them on the same side of the bracket as an Avon. Like that seeding, you know what I mean? Like if they would have been able to have, if they win that, absolutely they stay on the bottom. I think everybody's looking at how seeding works out. You know, there's a lot of like chalk that we're going to sit here and say in Division 2, your big hitters are Avon, Massillon, Hoban, Walsh, and maybe in that, bracket, that order, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is all the other teams are looking at. So seeding wise, I just thought that was an interesting loss with a rematch this week. But I think Wadsworth gets the W this time around.
All right. Medina Highland, the 2 seed. Fremont Ross, the 15 seed. Highland is coming off that big win over Aurora. Give me Highland. We're going to ride the Highland train.
I'll take Highland.
Avon Lake, the 7 seed against Toledo St. Francis de Sales.
I will go with let me go Toledo St. Francis de Sales.
All right. I will take Avon Lake.
Okay. That's just some.
Anthony Wayne or White House Anthony Wayne versus Cleveland Rhodes.
I'll take Anthony Wayne.
Anthony Wayne for me as well. And then Oregon Clay, the 6 seed, Sandusky, the 11 seed.
I'll take Oregon Clay.
Okay.
Who do you have coming out of all 6?
Avon.
Avon
until somebody proves me wrong.
So I'll take Avon with Avon Highland matchup.
Oh, cool.
That'll be a great one. I mean, absolutely.
All right. Matt's second favorite division.
7.
Division 2, Region 7.
Like
Big Walnut, your number 1 seed, takes on Logan, your 16 seed. I will take Big Walnut. Northland and Massillon Perry. Massillon Perry wins against Green, and they win against Glen Oak last week.
Take Perry.
Give me Perry as well. I think they're going to be ready to go. Ashland against Columbus St. Charles.
Ashland.
I like Ashland as well. Columbus St. Francis de Sales and New Albany.
St. Francis de Sales.
Okay.
And then I think when we looked it up, we were talking about this. I think that de Sales is where Ryan Day's kids plays.
Oh, you are correct.
See, am I?
I
because it was really interesting
yes.
because you're going to see 1s and 2s are like this big walnut. Like I just remember when my kid played in like sports and youth, we went down and played in Columbus, and there was like 95 big walnut teams. Like there's that. I mean, the school's that big that their youth level, they have so many that they're branched out. But I figured his son would have went to one of those schools.
Right.
He's actually at.
So Walnut Ridge, your 2 seed, Worthington Kilbourne, your 15 seed.
Oh, Walnut Ridge.
That whole Asheville Trace Valley is your 7 seed. Columbus Briggs, your 10 seed.
I really don't know.
I don't know anything about these teams.
Give me that Briggs. Give me the Briggs.
You'll take Briggs.
I'll take
Trace Valley.
There you go. We can talk some trash next week.
Massillon, Washington. The Tigers of Massillon.
Okay.
The 3 seed, Licking Heights. The 14 seed, Washington. Massillon.
Yeah.
Tigers. I guess we should just say Tigers. And then Canal Winchester and Westerville South. Give me Canal Winchester.
All right. I'll roll with you. Who are you taking out of the whole thing?
Massillon. Give me the Tigers. They might be a 3 seed, folks, but they are the defending state champions.
Who would you guess they match up in the semis with? Avon? Not Avon. Not Avon. Which walnut?
Big Walnut. Sunbury, Big Walnut.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Boom.
Okay. Now, since we're like out of that, because we'll go into 8, we really don't need to go into 8 because there's nobody around us.
Correct.
But
Division 3, Region
if
9.
you want to look at it real quick,
sure,
just to say who would be your overall Division 2 state champ?
Cincinnati Anderson's really good.
Ooh, look at this guy. This guy's, you're watching someone do live homework.
Cincinnati LaSalle's really good.
Epiphanies are happening.
Give me Washington Massillon Tigers. I'm not changing my mind.
All the way through.
Give me Massillon until I'm proved wrong. They're defending champs for a reason.
Yeah.
And they're talented. So
you stink.
Division 3, Region 9. First up, Youngstown Ursuline, the 1 seed. Youngstown Cheney, the 16 seed. Give me Ursuline. I'm assuming you're going to say Ursuline.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ursuline all the way through.
Gates Mill against Cleveland. Villa Angela St. Joseph.
Villa Angela St. Joe.
I would agree with you on this one. Yep. Aurora, the 4 seed. Bedford, the 13 seed.
Aurora.
Yep. Agreed. Geneva, Madison.
Geneva.
Yeah, Geneva. Gilmore Academy.
Gilmore.
And Akron East.
Wow. No, Gilmore.
I really want to take the Dragons, but I'm not going to take the Dragons. I will take Gilmore Academy.
Yep.
And then Kenston. Chagrin Falls, Kenston, Maple Heights.
Kenston's always had pretty good teams.
Cuyahoga Falls Christian Academy, a.k.a. CVCA, against Hunting Valley University.
CVCA.
CVCA. Chardon and Tallmadge.
Chardon.
Give me Chardon. Oh, Chardon's a good team. The Hilltoppers. The Hilltoppers of Chardon.
There's no doubt the coach over there.
I will take Youngstown Ursuline as my Division 3.
Okay.
Region 9 winner.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you.
All right, on to Region 10.
Was there
Toledo Central Catholic, Rocky River.
Toledo.
Copley and Revere. Folks, if you missed it, I had the opportunity to interview both coaches.
You did a lot this week.
I did.
Not only did both interviews, picked
I
me
did.
up, brought me to work, we stopped and got donuts, got coffee. This guy's on fire.
No,
man.
I
He does it
appreciate
all.
you.
You're like the best friend I never had.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow, I'm his best friend. Did you hear that, everybody?
Gotta represent.
Hold on, I got a tear. I got to wipe away here. Anyway,
Yeah.
Copley and
Big
Revere
tear.
backyard brawl. Speaking to both coaches,
Yeah.
I love it. Both of them phenomenal. Coach Nickel at Revere, Coach Kromulik at Copley, both great individuals, great men, leaders. I don't want to pick this game because I want both teams
Or just
to win.
flip it. We'll flip it.
Flip it. Heads.
But what would be different this week?
Copley did beat Revere in week 9.
What was that score? Like was it close?
Just put up the pick of Step Brothers. Aw. Can I be John C. Riley? Or you want to be Will Ferrell?
Sure.
Okay.
You
don't
can
know
pick.
who would...
You can pick. Yeah, I know who
Okay.
Step Brothers.
Good,
I
good.
think either or. I could relate to
flip
both.
the coin. Head is Copley. Tails is Revere. Heads is Copley.
It's just always interesting who gets the head. Who gets the tail.
Okay.
just
Do you
always-
want to switch it?
No, it's fun to be.
All right, coin flip. It is Tails, the Revere Minutemen. Okay. I could see it.
I could see it happening.
All right, Rocky River and Parma Heights. Holy name.
Rocky River.
Maumee and Lexington.
Mommy.
Medina Buckeye, a team that we neglected this year. I have to admit, we did not talk about Medina Buckeye.
We are right now.
They have a very, very, very talented
you don't have to say
tailback. There, Mr. McLean, if I remember correctly,
See?
Troy McLean, and he's really good.
I'm not, I appreciate how on the spot that was.
Medina Buckeye. Give me Buckeye.
Fact. Yeah, winning that
Over
game.
Norwalk,
Yes, they're coming
and
out. They're coming out a
Parma,
few games.
Padua, Franciscan, and Grafton Midview.
I'll take Midview.
Ooh, I'll take Padua, Franciscan. Why not? 7-10s are always fun.
Yeah.
Cleveland Benedictine, the 3 seed. Tiffin Columbian, the 14 seed.
Benedictine's a tough team.
Benedictine's a really good team. And then Defiance at Defiance and Bowling Green. I'll take Defiance.
Fine.
All right, who's your
Toledo Central Catholic?
Yes, I think. No. Give me Medina Buckeye.
Okay.
Give me Medina
Gotta represent.
Buckeye. I gotta represent. Exactly. Medina Buckeye it is.
Who wins all of Division 3?
Ursuline's the leader in the clubhouse.
Okay, well, it's either Ursuline or you've got Buckeye, or you got to go to one of those other down south regions that you probably know nothing about. I say that, but then he'll just rip out somebody's name. You got to go Ursuline.
I gotta go Ursuline.
Whoa!
Gotta go Ursuline. All right.
I'm going to go Toledo Central.
Let it go.
We
The dog
have
with the
a
butter.
team in this one. That would be New Philly. So we'll talk about Bishop Watterson, the 1 seed, Vincent Warren, the 16. I'll take Bishop Watterson.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah.
Jackson.
We only have who in this? Just
New
New
Philly is the only
Oh,
one. New Philly and then Jackson.
New Philly's winning that game, and they're going to run into Bishop Watterson.
Yep. New Philly. How
So that's probably
about
how that-
Newark and Indian Creek? Give me Licking Valley.
4 seed?
Bloom Carroll at Columbus Bishop Hartley.
Ooh, Bishop Hartley.
Bloom Carroll.
Ursuline
I'll
played
take
them
Bloom
early
Carroll.
in the year and beat them pretty well. I'll take who you,
Big
opposite.
Red Steubenville
Winning.
against Delaware Buckeye Valley Steubenville. Big
Give-
Red guys.
give me
They
Big
are a powerhouse. Athens and Lyndon McKinley. I know nothing of either of the two. Give me Plains Athens.
Yeah, that's more central.
When in doubt, take the higher seed. Tri-Valley and good old Carrollton, the 14 seed. Give me the Warriors of Carrollton.
That's
to
who I was
pull
going to
the
take.
upset.
Yes, let's go. 14 over 30. I like
Let's
that.
do it.
There's another good one right here.
Dover, the Crimson Tornadoes, and Granville, the 6 seed. Give me the Dover Tornadoes. I would like a Dover Carrollton
Wouldn't that
in the
be
second
nice?
round.
That's definitely.
I like it.
That's definitely worthy of it. That's definitely worthy of it.
All right, we're now on to region. What was that?
You were in.
I was in that one, so I wasn't following where I was. Region 12. I don't think we have anybody in here. I'm going to scroll through really fast. I'm not seeing anybody that pops out. No. Wait. Nope.
Do that. That was perfect.
That was crickets because, we're not. Division 3, Region 9.
We just did this. What?
Click the wrong one.
What?
Sorry. My apologies. How about Division 4, Region 13?
The Roman numerals do throw you off. I feel like I'm back in
Mentor
history
Lake
class.
Catholic, the 1 seed. Ravenna, the 16 seed.
Ooh,
I will take Mentor Lake Catholic. They are really, really good. Cleveland Heights Lutheran East against Field.
Give me Field.
Give me Field as well. Let's go.
go.
Falcons. Beloit West Branch against the Hubbard Eagles.
West Branch. Let's go.
Cleveland, Glenville, and Chardon, Notre Dame, Cathedral, Latin.
Glenville.
Give me Glenville. So a potential West Branch, Glenville round 2. Ooh, I like it. Perry. This isn't the Perry from Massillon. No. This is Perry up by the lake.
Yes.
The Perry Pirates.
Yes.
And Akron Buchtel.
I'm gonna take the Perry Pirates, unfortunately.
You're not running with the 1040.
No.
Oh, you're turning your back on the 1040.
I'm not turning my back.
I'm just kidding. Give me Perry as well.
Perry's I have just Buchtel had a down year this year.
A little bit.
A little bit of a down year this year.
However, they were the 11 seed when they made their run. They're a 15 seed this year. It's possible.
It'd be a big one.
It'd be a huge upset.
Yeah.
Struthers and Norton, the Panthers. I will take Norton.
I like Norton here. It's gonna be a close one though.
It will be. Streetsboro, the powerhouse, against Youngstown Cardinal Mooney.
I like Streetsboro there.
Streetsboro, Northwest, and Pepper Pike Orange. Give me Northwest. Ooh, so Northwest Streetsboro round 2.
So how would? And then you also the one that was up there would be who would Glenville play second round?
Glenville would play West Branch.
Okay, that's what you said. All right.
I like West Branch, but not for that region, folks. I think West Branch has they're undefeated.
This was region what?
This is region what? This is
11.
Region 13, Division 4, Region 13.
Got
it. Who do you have coming out? You like Mentor Lake Catholic, the number 1 seed?
No. Who do you like?
Streetsboro.
Okay, you take Streetsboro.
I like Streetsboro.
All right, I'll take Glenville.
As a 5 seed, Matthew, I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken, this exact thing happened last year. We picked our divisions, and then all of a sudden we're like
failed.
Well, no, yeah, you did. You bombed.com that. But there was a point where all of a sudden we started naming off teams that are really big names in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden someone said Glenville. And we're like, where's Glenville? And we looked and they were like a 4 or 5 seed again.
Yeah.
And they just kind of rolled through the playoffs. I think who they've played throughout the year has gotten them ready. So once they get to playoff time, it's just kind of
time to sorting through. I don't think there's any other teams
take care of business. No, I think the next ones are like what, 16?
Canton South, ladies and gentlemen. Canton South is in Division 4, Region 15 as a 14 seed. They will take on New Lexington. New Lexington's really good.
Yeah.
Canton South has an uphill battle.
Yeah, we'll just look at it that way, right?
Yep, that's the only game I care about in that one. Let's see. We're moving on. Was that 15 I was just in?
Yeah, most of the
Region
time it's the
16,
first 2.
Making sure.
No, those are a lot.
There's always that one outlier that you forget about, and then it just shows up.
Right?
You forget about them, and you're like,
wouldn't it just
wait
be
a minute.
nice every division, the first region was like that geographical area.
Here's a good one. Division 5, Region number 17, South Range, Canfield. Number 1 seed. They will take on Fairless, the 16 seed. South Range.
South Range.
Girard and Richmond Edison. I'll take Girard. I'm trying to see. Garraway is a 5 seed. They'll take on Cortland Lakeview. I'll take Garraway. Garraway to right the ship. Akron Manchester, the 15 seed. Youngstown Liberty.
They win that.
Youngstown Liberty will lose. Manchester wins. Chagrin Falls and Burton Berkshire.
I will take Chagrin Falls there.
Yeah, I like that. Poland Seminary. Poland Seminary against Canton Central Catholic.
Poland Seminary.
Poland Seminary is really good. And that's about it. I will take South Range out of this region.
That's who I would go with.
South Range is really good.
I'm going to write that down.
Okay, Matt's writing these down, folks. He'll post these up later on. Region 18. I don't think there's... Worcester Triway. I forgot about them.
It's like a nugget.
Seed.
It's like you find a gold. It's like you find a golden nugget every time.
Triway against Johnstown.
Oh, take a Triway.
Creston, Norwayne.
They're winning.
They're winning as well.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see any other teams that are we going to find another nugget? No more nuggets.
Nope, done.
No more nuggets. So, do you like Norwayne or Triway to get out of that region?
No.
Number 1 seed is Milan Edison or Milan Edison.
Unfortunately, no.
All right. Let's see.
South Range ends up winning the whole thing.
I like that as well. Let's see. Clear. I'm trying to see. Is there anybody else? No nuggets here that I can see. I like that you called them nuggets. I will steal that now.
You said it twice.
I know. Division 5, region
now made it
20. Nope. Just making sure we're not skipping anybody.
He's so thorough.
I try to be thorough. I want to make sure these teams get...
Just gaze into your electronic device as you look at two bald guys.
So now we're in Division 6, Region 21. There's Kirtland and Rootstown.
Kirtland's ridiculous.
Kirtland is very, very good. Smithville, the Smithies. Taking on Leavittsburg, LeBray. Give me Smithville.
I'll take Smithville.
Rittman against Columbia Station, Columbia.
I'll take Columbia Station.
I will take Rittman. Let's go local. Come on.
Okay.
Mogadore, their playoff streak continues.
Did.
We didn't think it was possible early on.
Slid in at 12.
They got in. They're in as a 12, taking Hanover United. Wildcat season on the line tonight.
What are you doing, Mike?
I'll go the Mogadore Wildcats. Let's go. Why not?
I'll take you.
All right. That's fine. You can do that.
Continue just to pick against the 3-3-0, right?
Yeah. And Dalton takes on Youngstown Valley Christian. Dalton, the 6th seed.
Dalton?
Yeah,
they would go there.
So who's your winner out of that? Kirtland.
Yeah. I would say Kirtland wins that whole.
Kirtland's really, really
that
good.
Division.
Yeah. Division 6. Anybody here? I don't think so. Going through. No more nuggets. Huron. Just yelling out random teams.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Just kill the white noise.
Kill the white noise I'm just making sure we don't miss anybody. I get confused if I didn't even know where Avon was.
Problem is I can't even read half these.
They're so small.
What?
Newcomers Town, but that's a little far.
I was just saying they had more than like 2 vowels.
Is there anybody else? Have we hit all of our teams?
I think so, man.
Have we done it?
There was like a late one. Isn't there like one that was like a 22 or 23?
That's what I'm looking for right now. Lima Perry, no.
I felt like there was one.
I'm in. So now we're in division.
That's what 25, 26.
Crestline, Cuyahoga Heights, Independence, Warren John F. Kennedy.
That would be one. Youngstown.
For what? Which one? Where did I skip it? Where'd it go?
Didn't you just say it? Warren JFK?
Yes, Warren JFK. I skipped Warren JFK.
Better check yourself.
Better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Anyway, let's Malvern, the 3 seed. There they are.
There they are.
Malvern.
Yeah, now we're back. Now we're cooking.
We need Malvern. Now they're the 3 seed taking on Lucas, the 14 seed. I will take Malvern.
I'm gonna stay with you.
Malvern, though, Berlin Center Western Reserve is the 1 seed. I don't know anything about them.
No,
Crestline, the 16.
Usually the one that comes out of 7. There's it's the Marion Local, right?
I think so. Let's look at 26. Columbus Grove.
Their name will be flirting around at the end. Nope,
nope, nobody there.
It's definitely not that.
2 more left.
I'm pretty sure it's at 27.
Danville, the 1 seed.
That's
Danville. I will take Danville as a 1 seed.
We talked about them a lot last year. I'll stay with them.
Steubenville Central Catholic. Who else is in this one? Strasburg Franklin. Strasburg, a 15 seed. They're going to take on Beaver Eastern.
I'll take Strasburg.
I'll take Beaver Eastern.
Okay.
and I believe that is all she wrote. The last region, Division.
I'm going to say Marion
8.
Local. Were they even? Do we even see them?
Marion Local.
They are.
Maria Stein, Marion Local.
We got. Remember that last year we got corrected by somebody who made sure that we say the
Maria Stein.
Yes.
It's not just Marion
Just don't
Local.
do Marion Local. You got to say Maria Stein. Sorry.
Anybody else in this division?
I'm taking them though.
New Bremen's in. They were really good last year. Yeah. All right. So Matt, let's run down really quick.
We did a lot of regions. We didn't hold you to the fire on who picks the division overall. If you want to predict the state champs, we can for Division 1.
Do you want to save that for next week?
That's fine. We'll, let us go 1 week.
Let us go 1 week, and then we can figure it out.
But with the regions, for the ones that we did, we have 1, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 17, and yeah, that was it that we did. So I'll put those up on the group.
Yeah, I would love to hear what
people
what
give their opinion of who they think may or may not.
Top 2 games of the week will be Lake versus Hoover and Wadsworth versus North Royalton.
100%.
Jeremy Dyer, I
100%.
agree. You're forgetting Copley Revere. I think that is a big game.
Yeah,
I think it's
a
going
backyard.
to be
It's actually an emotional one because
yeah.
it's a rivalry.
Yeah, absolutely. But Wadsworth rematch against North Royalton, yeah.
You heading to McKinley tonight?
I will be at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium.
Ooh,
I will
nice
be
and warm.
Yes, it's cold out, folks. So bundle up if you're going to these games tonight. It is not 70 some degrees like it's been the last few days.
So
it's 45, 46 right now.
So cold this morning.
Yep.
It was really, especially as I was waiting for the tow truck.
At least I came to save you. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm gonna go check out Walsh tonight.
Who are they taking on?
Yeah,
you don't even know.
No. Give me a second. South Willoughby. Or Willoughby South.
Willoughby South.
South, sorry.
So there you go, folks.
See. It's a 116.
Week 11 of the Ohio High School football season kicks off tonight. Look for the posts in the group. Share your photos, share the scores.
Share this episode. Share this right now.
Guys. There's
if
a lot
watching,
of you tuning
like
in.
it. Take a second.
Yeah.
Like a tip.
It's our playoff special show. I'm Mike Voorhees. I didn't even introduce myself at the beginning. That's how I was ready to just.
You don't even need to know who I am. Just somebody. Wow. See, that's just one of them days, man. It's one of them days. Like,
we'll do it live.
Like, I saw.
Biscuit.
How was your Halloween last? Did you do anything last night?
It was my son's 11th birthday yesterday.
Yeah,
so we went out to dinner and had some Red Robin. Came home to a flood in the kitchen because we have a 5-gallon water jug because I am indeed a water snob.
Okay.
And it leaked all over the kitchen floor. So shout out to my wife for getting that all cleaned up. I might be buying a new water cooler. It happens. Could have been much, much worse. We got to clean the kitchen, got to clean under the stove and the fridge, which probably haven't been done.
A little winter cleaning, huh?
You got to take some winter cleaning. Spin it positively, as Diablo has said.
You have to
spin it positively.
You have to spin everything. With Halloween last night, I was dropping off my kid as well, and right out in front of me runs a black cat. And as soon as that happened, I was like, yeah, that's supposed to happen on Halloween to me. Because if anybody who knows me, I just frazzle dazzled. I was just completely beside myself. And
it's a good thing that we don't have.
Wake up today, my car breaks down. Yeah, it's going well, dude.
We didn't have any cameras or recordings live in here when we were kind of talking about this morning.
Well,
folks,
just let me record it.
It's been a day.
Said it was okay.
Yeah.
Ball said it was okay. Once again, it is the 3-3 to go high school football show. Until next week, remember that you matter. Bundle up tonight. And don't forget Perry, head football coach, Zach Slates, and junior running back, Caleb Hunley. They'll see us out. They were the interviews from last week's game from Q92 Sports. Till next time, folks. See ya. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Q92 Sports here with Zach Slates of the Perry Panthers. Coach, 38-21 win tonight over Glen Oak. You guys were able to run the football pretty much at will tonight. Can you talk us through that a little bit?
Yeah, we had a bunch of guys run the ball hard. We had multiple guys running it, so they did a great job. They played physical. They got the pad levels down, but we got a lot of mistakes tonight that we got to get fixed.
Coach, big win, obviously, in the Federal League brings you guys to 5-5. What can you say about your team tonight? They fought pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, that was good for our kids to get the win, and hopefully we'll be able to play at home next week. And I'm proud of our kids, the way they fought back in the second half after some of those big plays that we gave up, and they were resilient and kept playing.
Coach, what can we say about this offensive line all season long, creating running lanes, doing everything that they can for the tailbacks and your quarterback when you run? They've been a great, solid group for you.
Yeah, they've done a good job, and we got to bring everybody back from last year, so they should be good, some good players up there. So, yep.
Well, Coach, we appreciate it. We thank you for your time. Go enjoy this win. It's got to be a good one when you can end the regular season on a positive note. Hopefully, we will get a chance to talk to you next week before you start your playoff game. Once again, Zach Slates, head coach of the Perry Panthers. Thanks again, Coach.
Thanks.
Q92 Sports here with Perry running back, junior Caleb Hundley. Caleb, obviously, you tweaked your ankle a little bit late, but you're able to get a couple rushing touchdowns. How's it feel tonight to get that win?
It feels great, but I just know I still got to get back to work like how I've been with all these injuries. I got to just keep grinding and don't give up.
How is your ankle?
It's good. It's just a little sprain. Bobby chill for playoffs next week.
Well, it's great when it's the next man up. What do you got to say about your offensive line, able to do pretty much what they wanted to tonight?
You know, we have some of our mistakes, but they always fight. They fight every down. They never give up. It's simple as that. Yeah, they always finish. We knew we had to finish. Defense didn't step up in the first half, and we had to carry the ball.
Caleb, when I tell you you were our Paramount Elite player of the game tonight with your 2 rushing touchdowns, does that put a smile on your face?
It does, even though the injury, but it still puts a smile on my face.
Walk me through it a little bit. You guys get the big win to end the regular season. Now you're 5-5. You get ready to go into the playoffs. How much does it mean to you to get that win to end the regular season?
It means a lot because in the first half of the season we weren't really fighting that hard, but now the second half comes. We've been fighting and we've been moving forward.
Caleb, do you want to shout out your offensive line before we let you go?
I love them all. That's simple as that.
Once again, Caleb Hundley of the Perry Panthers. Caleb, we appreciate your efforts. Thank you for tonight. Go rest up, heal that ankle, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.